Let me ask you this. Who is the greatest fullback in NRL history? If that question has ever crossed your mind, you're in the right place. Today, we are diving into the ultimate showdown, James Tedesco versus Billy Slater. On one side, Tedesco, explosive, skilled, and a game-changer who redefines rugby every season. On the other, the legendary Billy Slater, a name that practically defines the fullback position. Two incredible players, two distinct styles, but only one question truly matters. Who is the king of fullbacks? I'm going to break down their plays, decisive moments, and everything these two giants have done to make their mark on history. So stick with me until the end to find out who truly deserves the title of the king of fullbacks. Before we get started, take a moment to check if you're subscribed to the channel and if the notification bell is on. It helps a lot and ensures you won't miss any of the epic content coming your way. Now, let's get into the video. James Tedesco. If there's one player who makes you hold your breath every time he gets the ball, it's James Tedesco. It doesn't matter if you're a fan of the Sydney Roosters, the Tigers, or any other team. When we talk about Teddy, we are talking about one of the best fullbacks of the modern NRL era. From the moment he debuted for the West Tigers in 2012, Tedesco showed he was a special talent. While injuries plagued the early stages of his career, he never gave up. Overcoming challenges has become one of Tedesco's trademarks. In 2019, Tedesco had one of the most incredible years of his career. Not only did he lead the Roosters to an NRL premiership, but he also cemented his place among the world's best. In the 2019 NRL Grand Final, he scored the match-winning try against the Canberra Raiders. That moment not only secured the title for the Roosters but also elevated Tedesco to a level few players ever reach. And that's not all. In 2019, he took home the Dally M medal, essentially the NRL's MVP award. It was well-deserved recognition, considering the impact he had on both his club and the national team. Tedesco is the commander of the Australian team. He's been a crucial player in the State of Origin series, representing New South Wales. During these matches, he doesn't just lead the attack. He also inspires his teammates with rock-solid defense and extraordinary game vision. Now, let me ask you, what does James Tedesco mean to you as a rugby league fan? Every supporter has a special memory, an unforgettable try, a decisive play, or even the inspiration he brings off the field. What was the moment you thought, this guy is different, he's special? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. In 2021, Tedesco was named captain of New South Wales, solidifying his reputation as one of the most respected players in the league. Tedesco's skills as a fullback are unmatched. He's renowned for his explosive bursts of speed, which leave entire defenses in his wake. When he runs with the ball, it's like watching high-speed chess. He anticipates his opponent's moves before they even realize it. Moreover, he has a unique ability to create plays out of nothing, whether it's breaking defensive lines or delivering pinpoint passes that set up his teammates for tries. We can't forget his solid defense. It's one thing to shine as an attacking fullback, but it's another to pair that with nearly impenetrable defense. Tedesco has an incredible knack for reading the game and being in the right place at the right time to prevent crucial tries. Another thing that makes Tedesco stand out is his consistency across seasons. Even in 2024, he remains among the best, despite facing new challenges and the rise of younger talents. It's as though time has no effect on how he plays, and his dedication to the sport is an inspiration to players and fans alike. If you've been amazed by everything James Tedesco has achieved, or if you simply love rugby league, drop a like on this video. It's a simple yet powerful way to show that you appreciate these incredible stories and help us keep bringing you more content like this. Your support means the world to us. And speaking of inspiration, Tedesco is also a leader off the field. He's known for being approachable, humble, and inspiring young players to push themselves to the limit. He's not just an incredible athlete but also an example of how to be a leader both on and off the field. James Tedesco is the complete fullback. He has speed, vision, strength, tactical intelligence, and the ability to decide games in critical moments. That's why his name continues to dominate conversations when it comes to the best fullbacks in the NRL. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Tedesco has reached the level of being considered the greatest fullback in history? Take your time to reflect on it, because what he's achieved over the past decade is something very few players have managed to do. Billy Slater. Let's talk about a true rugby league legend, the player many consider the greatest fullback of all time, Billy Slater. When you think of the modern fullback position, it's impossible not to associate it with him. Slater didn't just shine on the field. He revolutionized the way the position is played. Let's rewind a bit. Billy Slater made his NRL debut in 2003 with the Melbourne Storm, and from that moment on, it was clear we were witnessing something special. His combination of speed, agility, and game intelligence made him one of the most exciting players to watch. From the very start, he always seemed one step ahead of everyone else. Slater was a master at creating and finishing plays. One of his trademarks was his ability to read the game like no one else. He could find gaps in the defense and turn what seemed like an ordinary situation into something spectacular. He wasn't just a player who reacted. He dictated the game's pace. Slater's stats are outstanding. He scored over 190 tries during his NRL career, making him one of the greatest try scorers in history. But numbers alone don't define him. Watching just one game was enough to understand the impact he had on the field. Slater always shined in grand finals. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Billy Slater moment? Was it that try that left you speechless or that game-changing tackle? Every fan has their unique memory of how he touched our hearts and made the game even more thrilling. Share yours in the comments. He was a cornerstone of the Melbourne Storm during an era of sheer dominance. He claimed 2 NRL titles and was named Man of the Match in the 2017 Grand Final, proving that even under the most intense pressure, he knew how to rise to the occasion. And let's not forget the state of origin. Representing the Queensland Maroons, Slater became a crucial figure during Queensland's 8-year dominance over New South Wales. He scored pivotal tries and always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. It was on this stage that he further cemented his reputation as one of the greats. In 2008, Billy Slater was named the best player in the world. That's right, he won the Golden Boot Award, an international accolade recognizing his phenomenal season. This award is a milestone in his career, solidifying his place among the sport's elite. One of Slater's greatest strengths was his defensive ability. He wasn't just an attack-focused fullback. His knack for making game-saving tackles and organizing the defensive line was crucial to the success of both the Storm and Queensland. Many times, he stopped what seemed like certain tries, showcasing not just skill but a never-give-up mentality. Billy Slater's legacy goes beyond titles and stats. He redefined what it meant to be a fullback. Before him, the role was primarily about covering the backfield and supporting the attack. Slater turned the fullback into a playmaker, the defensive backbone and the attacking brain of the team. Even after retiring in 2018, Slater remained involved in the game as a coach and mentor. His contributions to rugby league extend far beyond the field. He's inspired a generation of players, proving that success doesn't come from talent alone, but also from relentless work ethic and an unmatched passion for the game. If you're loving this content and want more epic comparisons between legends like Billy Slater and James Tedesco, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on any updates from the rugby world. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Billy Slater isn't just a player, he's an icon. He changed the way we see the fullback position and left a legacy that will be remembered forever. His influence can be seen in almost every modern fullback. And yes, that includes James Tedesco. And now, we've reached the end of this epic comparison between 2 of the greatest fullbacks in rugby league history, James Tedesco and Billy Slater. Both have massive legacies and have done incredible things on the field. But at the end of the day, the question is, who truly reigns as the king of fullbacks? Look, I know it's tough to choose between these 2 legends because both transformed the position into something much more dynamic and complete. Billy Slater, with his exceptional game awareness and natural instinct to be in the right place at the right time, was undoubtedly a pioneer. On the other hand, James Tedesco has brought a new level of energy and unmatched consistency in recent years. He's become the engine of his team, showcasing incredible mental strength and technical skill. In my opinion, I see James Tedesco as the current king of fullbacks. The way he leads the Sydney Roosters, his ability to deliver match-winning performances, and his evolution over the years make me believe he's the best in the position right now. But of course, Billy Slater will always remain an immortal legend, one of the greatest of all time, and nothing can ever take away from the brilliance of his career. Now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think is the king of fullbacks? Share your opinion in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going.